Well, we're heading towards Christmas, so I think we all deserve something of a treat, don't we? Keep watching. Yeah, welcome back. It's GotAUkulele review day. As ever, the summary video review to accompany the full written review that you'll find linked below this video, where you get a lot more information about this one. There's also links down there where you can do what these people have done, and that is say thank you for this free content that's coming your way that I do so regularly. It's much appreciated. You can help out following the links down there as well. And for absolutely nothing, that's really helpful as well. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you get notified of when I put new stuff up. Right. Okay, something special. Yeah, I said at the beginning of this year that I wanted to feature more value instruments, and I think I've certainly done that during 2025. But hey, we're running into Christmas now, so probably time for something a little bit special. This is the Kiwaya KPT-F tenor ukulele. Wow, blimey, blimey, blimey. Kiwaya, Japanese brand, I've featured many times before. I've owned them. I love their little sopranos, really, really nice. And they have this knack of making really exacting, very high quality, very precision made instruments with lovely sound, lovely finishes, lovely build, everything. And I've loved all the ones I've looked at. This one takes it to a whole new level and has been lent to be my world of ukes. Matt Warnes, thank you very much, Matt, for entrusting me with this one. This one's a special one. That sounds like pre-video review bias. Well, wait until we get into it. All solid tenor, made in Japan by the craftsmen at Kiwaya. And this is all solid Honduran rosewood, top, back and sides. 2 pieces on the top, 2 pieces on the sides, 2 pieces on the back. Beautiful, beautiful grain and sort of red, brown colour. Really, really glows in the right light. It is absolutely gorgeous. Rosewood, you don't see a lot of rosewood in instruments. I mean, it's used in guitars quite a bit. It is known for having extenuated bass, also extenuated upper register, and being very rich and complex, lots of overtones, and having great sustain. It's very heavy, and I can feel that. We'll come on to the weight a little bit later. But it's a great material for use. It's also very expensive. With this much rosewood, that's a lot of rosewood, very expensive materials. But it is absolutely beautiful. High level appointments on this one. This is an ebony bridge, tie bar with this sort of asymmetrical shape. Carved absolutely beautifully, absolutely flawless in the finish and smooth and just no rough edges at all. Holding a straight-topped bone saddle. Yeah, there's decor on this. As I said, this is a statement instrument. We've got maple binding to the top and back with some black purfling strips. We have abalone around the top edge and the sound hole with black trim. Again, it's abalone that isn't too gaudy and doesn't stand out too much and kind of melds into the red or brown of the rosewood. I like it a lot. It's finished in a gloss, which is one of the nicest glosses I've seen in quite some time. Really, really flawless. It's now covered in my fingerprints, but it is really flawless gloss. Really nicely done. This is one classy looking instrument. Very, very classy, high end. Extremely tidy inside. I love the sort of curved topped braces in there as well. Notched linings, no mess at all. Kiwaya logo and its serial number telling you this is made in Japan. Right, okay, the neck is made of Honduran mahogany. Surprisingly for a high-end instrument, there's a joint obvious here. I love these fat squashed heels though. That's not a problem. I mean, there's no structural issue with it. It's just I spotted it and I found it a bit strange. It's glossed as well. I prefer satin. Really nice squashed nut profile up here. This is really typical of Kiwaya. I love their nuts. Nice width. At 37, 29 G2A, but really nice and squashed on the back. Extremely comfortable. The fingerboard is more ebony, which is in impeccable condition. I can never get this in focus. Nice and dark everywhere. It looks from my photographs that there's a very slight radius, and I think there is very, very slight radius. Maybe that, I don't even know whether there is. It might just be an optical illusion. 18 frets. They are really skinny vintage style frets with almost flat tops to them. Very, very nice. No sharp ends, even though it's not edge bound. You don't really see them. They're hidden in the black stain. They are dressed impeccably well. I love these position dots. Pearly single one at the 3rd, a double at the 5th, a triple at the 7th, double at the 10th. We'll come on to this in a moment. There's a marker there in the shape of a P, and another pair at the 15th, and they are obviously paired with side dots as well. The P, right, Kiwaya in Japan use this name for their Western market instruments, but in Japan they have other brand names like Famous. Their sopranos are branded as Famous quite often, and they also have this absolute high-end line called Peerless. That's what this is. This is a peerless instrument from the Japanese market that's been rebranded for the UK as Kiwaya, but to give a nod to Peerless, we have the P of the Peerless logo here. That's really nice. So this is the highest end that Kiwaya make, but because it's in the Western market, it's called Kiwaya, not Peerless, but it is a Peerless KPT-F. It's lovely. It's really, really nice. That's a really nice neck. Bone nut. Headstock, asymmetrical shape, with this sort of smoky, I think that might be flamed maple or something like that, I don't know what the wood is, but it's almost like a sort of smoky blue-grey denim colour. Kiwaya logo inlaid in pearl, very, very tidy, like a lot of the Japanese sopranos. They also have a stamp on the back telling you where it's made and the serial number. And you know I'm going to tell you that I love these tuners. These are GotAUkulele, gold hardware, and these vintage style keystone buttons. Just adds another level of pizzazz. They're really, really good. No faults with that. Set of Worth brown strings and a really good quality padded hard case. I mean, you can tell the quality on these. I mean, there's hard cases and hard cases. The handle is wonderful. Really, really nice case. I said it was high end. It's got a high end price. Rosewood is expensive. Ebony is expensive. Those tuners are expensive. Those hard cases are expensive. This is expensive. This is £2,799 at World of Ukes. That's an awful lot of money. And I really thought long and hard about this for the written review and the scoring. I chipped it down on the value for money, only because I can see where the money's gone. I can see exactly where the money's gone. This is impeccably built, finished and decorated. But there's an awful lot when you think about what you can get for £2,800 in the ukulele world. You can get pretty much anything you want. So that gives it an awful lot of competition at the high end. And yeah, is it unfair of me to chip the score down? Don't know. It doesn't really affect the overall opinion of it. It's impeccable. It's beautiful. It's classy to look at. And it is really nice. I said it felt a bit heavy. Rosewood is a heavy wood, as is ebony. 800 grams. It's not too heavy. It balances wonderfully. Feels really nice to hold. Let's have a play. Now, what I've always found with Kiwayas, particularly their sopranos, is that as beautiful as they sound, they are quite laid back on the tone. They don't have huge punch. They're more for sort of relaxing with. That's not to say that they're quiet, but they're not. They don't bark. They're much more subtle. And I find that here. This is not an instrument that you're going to take down the pub for a thrash. But why would you do that with a nearly £3 instrument? This is more an instrument for laying back on the sofa and enjoying yourself, or a professional recording with a close microphone, because it's got an impeccably beautiful tone, just not the real bark. I mean, it's there, but what I like the most about it is the sustain and that warble. It's really beautiful on the tone, but it's not going to wake the dead. Harmonizing with itself. It sounds like there's more than 4 strings. Yeah, it sounds like there's 2 instruments playing. Really, really clever. That's the complexity of Rosewood tone. Laid back, like those Eastman tenors. They're like that. Oh God, that's so beautiful. This is an instrument that you're going to put a microphone up to and record instrumentals that will sound absolutely delightful by people who can play far better than I can. Shimmery, shimmery. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's really, really pretty. Oh, Matt, thank you so much for sending this over. That is really, really delightful. It looks amazing. I can see where the money's gone. It is a lot of money though, 2,800 quid, pound shy of. But it's absolutely beautiful. You know, people buy these and they are real statements. This is a uke for life. The Kiwaya KPT-F all solid Honduran Rosewood tenor, made in Japan, also known as the peerless over there. Boy, this is a special one. What a nice one to do the run into Christmas with. A really, really special ukulele. I am a lucky boy. Really liked looking at that. Right, thank you very much for watching and your support. Hope you have good times ahead, and thanks very much for supporting GotAUkulele. It is much appreciated. See ya.